I don't know if there was like any specific moment that I knew I wanted to pursue music. It's just something that I've always loved. It's something that I've always done. Between like playing piano and singing and doing musical theater for quite a few years, like it's just always been in my life, and it's been very prominent in my life. And I've definitely like seen where the healing comes from in music, and that just makes me really excited to share with others. For myself, I don't write a journal, but I do need to write stuff down, or I need to get my thoughts out. And so singing or writing my own music always has done that for me. And so like that's where I see the healing aspect of like, oh, this helps me just express how I'm feeling in a different way. And instead of just letting it simmer and sit in, then I can let it out somehow, whatever I'm feeling, and use that to help myself and then maybe help others. My favorite part of the recording process, I think, was building the orchestra for one of my songs. It's the song "If My Walls Could Talk." It's built around strings, and strings make me feel so many things, and so I wanted to build that. And so I sat there with my producer, and like I was like, what if we throw this in? What if we do this? And like we just like back and forth. It was very collaborative, and it was very cool. The design process has been incredible. My designer and good friend, Amelia. We work a lot together, and so it's been really easy for us to collaborate, and she sees a lot into my head of like what I want artistically, being like, maybe not that. And it's always a lot of like, I knew you were gonna say that. We've been able to put a vision that we came up with in a car on the drive back from the studio into actual action, and like everything we were like, yeah, let's do this. There was definitely some aspects that like we got rid of, but that's okay because it's turning out to be everything. It's turning out to be better than what we envisioned. My EP is a compilation of 5 of my greatest songs, I think, thus far, that kind of just like talk about things I've been through in my life and the way I've felt in certain ways or certain times, or just like the way I've grown. It's not a Christian-based album, but there are aspects of like God in there, and it's because He's been the most like prominent thing in my life. My faith journey, it hasn't been just like beautiful all the time. Like I don't think anyone's has been, but it's not spoken about that life sucks. Even if we have Jesus, even if we have God in our life, like it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes it actually makes it harder. And the fight through that is really interesting, and I think that's what my songs kind of bring. Like there's some that honestly don't have like, there's not a hopeful message in them, but it's just being honest of like, this is how I felt, even though like I have God, even though I know Him and He is in my life, He is in my heart, I still felt like that, and life isn't perfect. And so I think that's the message I think I'm trying to bring.